YouTube, welcome back to the channel, man. In today's video, I've got you guys with the best Black Ops 7 settings. We took a little trip to New Zealand yesterday, and we've been playing this game for 13 hours straight. I've got you guys with the absolute best settings, because a lot of things have changed, especially with the nerf to rotational aim assist. We're rocking a little bit different things with FOV and sensitivity and stuff like that, so make sure you stick around and watch after the gameplay to see everything, so you guys can get a good feel for what to use in the new game. But before that, I need to go and show you guys a little run through of the account, because after the 13-hour stream, we have gone so far and you need to see what we've unlocked. So we're going to go straight into it now. The first thing I want to show you guys is this absolutely beautiful camo. This camo is called Arclight. I'm going to run through all of the camos now. So the mastery camo on multiplayer, these are the 4. You've got Shattered Gold, which we've now completed on all 6 SMGs. I'm going to get into that in a second. We've got Arclight also, which is basically like a animated platinum. It looks absolutely amazing. You'll see it in game as well. The lighting in this gunsmith doesn't look too good, but when you watch this gameplay coming up in a second, this looks unbelievable in game. And we're playing Raid as well. Raid, my favorite map of all time, has returned, so you guys are going to see a nice little gameplay with that. Then moving over to Tempest, this is the 3rd camo. It's alright. I kind of like it, but I definitely think I prefer this one. And then this is the Singularity. Again, I do think the menu lighting is nowhere near as good as what it is actually in the game, so I think this will look very, very good once we complete it and we have a look at it in game. Moving over to the zombie stuff, we've got the Golden Dragon, we've got the Bloodstone, which looks incredible. We've got Doomsteel, and we've also got Infestation, which is insane. This thing changes color. As you can see, it's gone from like orange to red. Looks absolutely beautiful. Then moving over to the co-op campaign, we've got Molten Gold. We've also got Moonstone. We've also got Chromaflux, and we've also got Genesis. So we are going to be going for all 3 of these camos before Warzone drops. We can't see the Warzone Mastery camos just yet. And there is also so many different camos for, if I try and use this on my controller, if you go over to Universal, we've got loads of the Prestige camos, which are including a lot of classics from Black Ops 2 which have returned. So we've got Kawaii, we've got Prowler, we've got Skulls, we've also got like Cherry Blossom, Cyborg, Dragon. All of these camos are from Black Ops 2, Afterlife, and my personal favorite, Weaponized 115. We're going to be trying to get all of the weapon procedures for the weapons as well, and trying to get all these camos. There is loads to go through, but you guys will see it when you load up onto the game today. But yeah, I wanted to go back to the SMGs. That's what I was going to talk about, guys. I don't know what they've done with the SMGs in this game. They are terrible. Like, genuinely terrible. The only good one is the Dravek. This gun is absolutely incredible. But if I go over to, let's say, the MPC, which is basically the MSMC from Black Ops 2. I was super excited to see this gun come back. But if I show you guys this with just 2 recoil attachments, I'm going to show you what the recoil pattern looks like without me touching anything else on the controller, okay? I'm going to do that one more time. As you guys can see, the side-to-side shake of this gun is ridiculous. It goes side to side about 3 or 4 times before reaching the top, and that is a problem on pretty much every single SMG. I don't know why the recoil is so bad, but you can imagine how hard it is getting 80 headshots in hardcore, which is meant to be the best game mode, with an SMG with that much recoil. I was going through hell today trying to get this done, but we got it done for the video, and I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay with the Arclight, whatever the gun's called, the Dravek, because it looks insane. Drop a like on the video if you guys enjoy, and let me know down below in the comment section what you guys think of the settings and the gameplay and the game in general. I'd like to know your thoughts down below, what could be better, what you like in the game. I will be reading through all and trying to reply to as many as possible. Without further ado, let's get straight into the video. I appreciate you guys' support. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe if you're new, because we're posting here every single day now that we're back on the Black Ops 7 grind, and streaming on Twitch as well. So go and drop a little follow to my Twitch. I'll drop a link down below in the description so you guys can come and watch the daily streams and the camo grind. I always want to shout out today's Noti gang, and hope you'll enjoy. Oh, mind you, there's only one level 32 in it. Oh, chat, we might drop a nuke. We might drop a nuke. Let's go. Come on. All right, beautiful. Here we go. Our first ever game with the brand new Arclight camo. We have been grinding for 12 hours straight today to get this absolute thing of beauty. Look at this. Oh my god, it's like a monochrome camo. Crazy. We're back on Raid, arguably the greatest map of all time. I think it is the best map of all time. Let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comment sections. The best Call of Duty map ever. I think this is up there with maybe Terminal. Maps like that. I just remembered I do not have stims because I've just prestiged. We've also just hit Prestige 1 as well after grinding all day. Love that. Little scout pulse. Imagine we drop a nuke. That'd be kind of crazy, low-key.
Securing zone A.
First game of platinum. I keep calling it platinum. It basically is platinum. Feels weird playing core again. After playing hardcore, like, literally all day. Oh, there. There's a guy behind me. I'm going for the new chat.
Losing Bravo.
That. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. This camo's so sick. This might be... I actually might like this more than Platinum for Modern Warfare 3. And that's one of my favorite, like, non-mastery camos. As in, like, you know, not the end mastery camo. It's just so clean. I just love clean, simple camos. And this is right up there. This Javek is amazing. What mag have I got in my now? A 30? Might be better off with, like, a higher mag, you know. How do you unlock it? Oh. Oh, scammed. You need to get all gold SMGs. Good luck doing that, that's all I'm going to say. One of the hardest things I've done ever in a COD game, because they're all terrible apart from the Javek. Hey, Swain, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Big love, thank you, mate. Beamed him, love that. W Swain with a 5 gifted. If you guys are watching on the YouTube, by the way, hope you enjoy the settings. These are the settings that I've been running since the game came out today, and I've been feeling very, very nice, although I have been struggling a lot with the SMGs because they are terrible. But as you can see, now we've actually got the Javek back on, we are cooking. Aim's looking good, we've got a different FOV, we've got different sensitivity, different aim down sight sense. We're rocking something a little bit different for Black Ops 7, and I'm feeling very nice because this game has had a nerf in rotational aim assist. Rotational aim assist is nowhere near as good. So you might end up feeling like you're struggling with your aim a little bit, so trying out my settings should hopefully help you.
Taking C.
Javek's feeling good right now. Don't know if we're like in the sort of vibe for a nuke this game. Probably not, but we're 18-2, which is really good. Arcadie's looking very healthy right now. Might not be the craziest high kill game, but if we can keep this KD nice and high, this would be beautiful. If you guys want to see me do the camo grind and continue to support the channel, I would really appreciate you guys going over to the description of this YouTube video and hitting the Twitch link, dropping me a follow, because we're going to be live every single day over the next like 10 days trying to get this mastery camo. Oh, lovely. Spat on him. We did the gold SMGs today, which is arguably going to be the hardest category to do because they are god-awful.
Keep it that way.
So make sure you come and tune into the Twitch streams. We'll be live every day from about 9 AM. Yo, Swain again with the back-to-back 5s. Love that, G. Thank you so much, man. As you guys can see on the YouTube, we got some absolute goats supporting over here on the Twitch, man. So it'd be nice to get you guys over here too. Oh my god, I nearly scammed.
Lead is ours. Do not let up.
Swain, you're a legend, man. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. I've not even got the lightweight perk on right now either. This gun feels pretty quick.
Troops in contact. Here we go.
They are taking C.
Damn, it feels so good to just run around and just kill people.
We've lost Charlie.
I'm out of here. This gun feels so sick, man. Love the Javek. Oh, nearly. This was the OG trick shot spot. There are a lot of trick shots up in that room.
Bravo lost. Taking B.
Bummed.
We are falling behind. Skewer release detected.
Slammed. Chat, I'm going for the nuke. Come on. It's now or never, because the game's gonna get close to ending. Pretty much halfway through. So if we're gonna go for the nuke, it's now. This is probably like a good spot to do it up in this room.
Lost all zones.
Lost all the zones. That ain't good.
Taking B.
Scout pulse activated.
We control B.
Oh, this guy was tweaking.
Enemies down.
Oh my god, just got him.
Enemy scout pulse active. Securing.
No, I should have pushed out. That's my bad. We've still got time, chat. We've still got time. Nah, I'm not live on YouTube. I'm just recording for YouTube right now. My new settings for Black Ops 7. We hit Prestige 1. We've got Arc Light on our SMGs.
Hostile skewer inbound.
It's been a good day. It's been a stressful day, but it's been a good day. We've achieved so much. Back again tomorrow to get Arc Light on the ARs.
Losing B.
Bro, these decoys are genuinely, like, easy to be fooled by. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, a triple. Oh, yeah. Whip. Slammed.
Available for assignment.
Oh, nearly. We had a nuke yet? Nah. Oh, brother. You do not get nukes doing what I was doing today. Playing hardcore, getting SMG headshots.
Threat down.
This is literally the first, apart from like when the game literally first dropped and I jumped in and played with the default loadouts, this is like the first normal game I've played in 11 hours. Just running around, killing people for fun, not going for headshots in a core game mode. So once we get the mastery camo, we'll go on a bit of a multiplayer grind and try and drop some nukes and stuff.
We have the lead. Maintain current posture.
Maintain current posture.
All objectives locked down. Hold the enemy back. We lost Alpha.
Oh my god, teammate, you scared the hell out of me. Jesus.
Target removed.
Lovely shots there. That guy was sponging, chat. Wow.
That had to hurt.
Just can't believe how beautiful this camo looks, man. Wall jump. Oh, he's lost. So am I. Both lost.
That makes us even.
Losing
How many
Bravo.
people in this lobby? It is full. Seems a bit quiet.
Losing B.
I'm coming to save you, teammate.
5 of them.
Can we still drop a nuke here? I feel like we can, but we gotta go dumb hard. We gotta go dumb hard, chat, to get a nuke. What are we on, 6? 24 kills in this time limit? It's not looking good, bruv. Never say never. No. Now you can. Now you can say never. Hey, Array, mate. I've been determined, man. The thing is, Array, if I ended my stream today not getting all of the SMGs gold, I would have woke up tomorrow just feeling a bit, like, deflated, thinking I've got to go and do these SMGs again. You know, I've got 2 more to do, or I've got 3 more to do. So I'm glad that we just, like, got it out of the way, bro. We can just go and enjoy our time tomorrow doing the ARs. We've achieved a lot, though, man. It's been a good day. He's too far. Oh! Oh my god, that guy was moving.
Securing zone A.
This blueprint's fire. There you go with the Vol edition. What the hell just happened?
All locations under guild control. That way. Losing Bravo.
No. Go back here, boy. Oh, he killed me. No way. What were you, 56 and 10? It's not a bad game.
Skewer release detected. Crush them while they're on the defensive.
Can we try and drop 70? Probably not gonna happen. More like 60. Did he die? He did, yeah. Teammate gun. Nice shot. We got the 60.
Projection.
We got the 60. Let's go, man. Yeah, I don't know. That felt like a bit of a slow lobby for Raid. Raid is usually quite a quick pace map. Still a good game, though, nonetheless. So if you guys enjoyed that gameplay of me using the arc light camo on the Dravek on Raid, my favorite map of all time, I'm so glad it's back and it looks incredible with the colors in this game. We're going to be going through all the settings now. Of course, I won't be going through any mouse and keyboard settings because I am, you know, a controller player. But moving over to the controller tab, we're going to start off here. We are on a 1.65 sensitivity. As you guys might know, if you watch my settings videos, I usually run a 1.75. But in this game, I decided to drop it down a little bit because the rotational aim assist is a lot weaker in this game. So it feels like having that higher sensitivity of 1.75 was just throwing me off a little bit. So I decided to lower that and also lower a few more things in this video. So make sure you pay attention. 1.65 for the sense. So if you guys ran maybe a 1.9 or a 1.8, maybe just knock it down like 0.5 or 0.10 and just see how that feels. Moving over to the stick and button layout, I'm on default because I play Claw. I do use the Razer Wolverine V3 Pro controller. So if you guys want to go and check out any Razer products, the headset as well, the Black Shark V2, go and check out the link down below in the description to Razer's website. They've got tons of insane equipment which I use. So a big shout out to Razer for sponsoring me, sponsoring the streams and the YouTube videos. I really appreciate all their support and also their equipment. It is absolutely insane. Moving down to controller vibration, make sure this is turned off. You don't want to be getting put off by your shots. As the last thing you want. It's like a subconscious. If the controller is vibrating constantly, it will definitely make a big difference with your aim. Moving over to the dead zone inputs, we're rocking a 2 left stick dead zone, 60 on the left stick max, right stick min on 4. This is the main right stick dead zone which most people talk about. I would say probably run between maybe like a 2 to like a 7 depending on how new or responsive your controller is, or if you've got stick drift or anything like that. If you do have stick drift, maybe just up this a little bit. Left trigger on 2, right trigger on 2. Moving over to the aiming tab, sensitivity multiplier, just keep this normal for now because we do have custom sense per zoom which we will talk through. Aim in advanced settings, I'm on gradual still. Love gradual. If you don't know what gradual is, if you're on instant or you want to try gradual, basically it is a gradual transition from not being aimed to being fully aimed down sight, and it gradually transitions that sensitivity from your normal looking around sense to your aim down sight sense, and I really like that gradual transition, so definitely give it a try if you haven't already. Aim response curve type, I am running dynamic, although I do feel like it might be worth trying out linear and standard in this game because of that nerf to rotational aim assist, but for now dynamic still feels pretty good. Custom sense per zoom, I have this turned on. And we've got this on 0.85 for the first 3, 0.95 for the second 3. Obviously, this is going to feel a little bit slower anyway because we've dropped our sense down, but it definitely feels super smooth in this game to have those sensitivity multipliers with 1.65. Moving down to the target aim assist, of course, make sure you turn this on, otherwise you're going to be shooting squiggles. And then the motion sensor stuff, just make sure you turn off FOV sensitivity scaling. It always feels like it makes us a little bit of a difference. Maybe it's like one of them weird effects, but I don't know. Maybe just turn it off and just see how it feels for you because I like it off. Moving over to movement, we're on tactical sprint assist. This just basically means when you push your left stick forward, you're going to automatically, you know, tactical sprint or jog. Jogging in this game, one thing I will mention about perks and stuff, there isn't any tactical sprint as default in this game. You have to use the tac sprinter perk, but I would highly recommend for multiplayer to just not use tac sprinter because you get a much more responsive, you know, aim down sight, sprint to fire speed when you are just jogging. When it's with tac sprinter, it does feel a little bit slower, even though that you feel like you move faster. The base jog speed has been increased in this game, so definitely worth just using the normal jogging. Maybe on Warzone though, I probably would run the tac sprinter perk when Warzone drops. Corner slicing, you can have this on or off. I didn't even realize this was turned on. I usually use it off, but on has been working for me today, so I'll probably use it on this year. Wall jump assist off, combat roll assist on off. Slide dive behavior, I am still on hybrid. If you don't know what hybrid is, it's basically where when you're sprinting forward, you hold down the left stick and then press slide and you will do a dolphin dive. There is no delay with the sliding or the dolphin diving with this setting. It is super, super responsive. And one thing I will say with this game is it is very responsive. It's probably the smoothest feeling game, Call of Duty game I've ever played on PC. There's no dead slides or anything like that, so they've done a fantastic job in that area. Moving down to automatic airball mantle, I have this turned on. This is kind of something that I usually do have turned off, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't realize it was turned on, but yeah, maybe just have a play around with this. I'm actually going to turn this off because this is what I usually do run when I'm on Warzone. Sprint restore on off, slide maintain sprint on, parachute automatic behavior on off, wingsuit, wall jump, slide, combat, all the stuff you can just copy here, and then moving down to the movement advanced settings, a very important tab. We've got toggle for sprint / tactical sprint behavior, off, grounded mantle turn on. This will make sure that you mantle over objects super quickly. Very good if you're trying to get away from a gunfight and you'll put one shot. Tactical sprint activation, single tap sprint. This is going to allow you to go into a tactical sprint or a jog faster after a slide cancel. There's a little bit of a delay with single tap run, especially on Warzone anyway. So yeah, definitely have this on single tap sprint, something I've been been running for a long time now. Moving down to sprint and door bash, make sure this is turned on. Although I will say there isn't really any doors in multiplayer at all, so that's really not too much of a big issue. Moving over to the combat tab, we've got aim down sight behavior on hold, ADS plus melee, hold melee, prioritize finishing move, apply all at once, hold, press. We'll go to combat advanced settings in a second. We've got scoreboard on toggle and overlay advanced settings. Just keep this on normal. Combat advanced settings, these are all the settings here. I'm not going to read these out like individually. I'm just going to go down and you guys can copy these as you want. One thing I will say is this one here, usually people use prioritize interact, but when you're playing multiplayer, definitely have tap to reload on instead, because it feels like if you're trying to reload your gun and there's a weapon on the floor below you and you tap reload, you're just going to pick up the weapon, which is quite annoying. So definitely have tap to reload on for multiplayer. And then these are the rest of the settings here if you guys want to copy them. Moving over to the graphics tab. Graphics tab is pretty self-explanatory with the top stuff. Just make sure that you've got your screen refresh rate to the highest, your display resolution to whatever your monitor can support. Your graphics card, if you're on PC, just select whichever one that is, and the same for the monitor. Moving down to restart shaders. If you feel like your game's glitching a little bit or it feels a little bit laggy, sometimes you need to come over to restart shaders, click this button, restart your game, and just let the shaders just load again, and it should feel a lot better. Gamma and brightness, I am on 50. Depends on your monitor and your lighting in your room, but around about 50 to 55 is usually normal. Nvidia reflex, I have this turned on. Eco mode on efficiency, and make sure that this, actually no, this should be on custom, sorry, and make sure that this is turned off, and make sure this is turned off as well. Custom frame rate limit on unlimited. Always have this on unlimited, because if you cap your frame rate, you're not going to get the maximum out of your PC. Even if your frames can go up to 300 but your monitor is only 120 hertz, having that high refresh rate and getting the most out of your PC will just make your game feel so much more responsive anyway. So make sure this is turned on unlimited. Reduce menu render resolution on optimal, and then all this stuff is just pretty much just default. Make sure that the high dynamic range, is turned off. You do not want to play with HDR on Call of Duty. That's more for like racing games and football games and sports games and stuff. I wouldn't recommend using that for Call of Duty. Moving over to the quality tab. Quality tab is pretty much the same as all of my Warzone videos. Just make sure fidelity cast is turned on and make sure it's set to 95. Nvidia DLSS and all this stuff, make sure this is turned off. It's just going to hurt your frames, especially with the ray tracing. The DLSS can be good to get more frames, but I wouldn't recommend using it in this game. Just because you have more frames doesn't necessarily mean your game is going to be running smoother. I've never used DLSS, and I know most people don't use it either. VRAM I have on 70. Variable rate shading, make sure this is turned off. And then all of this stuff down here is on off or low, apart from 3 things. So as you can see, it's all on off. 4 things, sorry. Weather grid volumes, I have on normal, just to make the, like the snow on the ground and stuff like that just look a little bit better. Especially when I'm streaming and stuff, I want my game to look, quite nice. Shadow quality, I have on normal. And then I have detail quality and also texture resolution on normal. So apart from those 4 things, everything else on low or off. It doesn't really make too much of a big difference in your frames. You might lose maybe like 20 to 30, but your game will look much better. So I highly recommend, especially if you're streaming or making content, or if you just want the game to look better, to have a few of these on normal, like the ones I've just mentioned. Moving over to the view tab. View tab is very important because I have changed 1 or 2 things on here, especially the field of view. Field of view, I've always ran 120 FOV on Warzone and multiplayer every single year. This year on multiplayer, I'm going to be running 115 FOV. I've been using this all day for 13 hours straight. Just feels a little bit better, especially with the rotational aim assist nerf. Just having your field of view a little bit in, it just seems to help a little bit more with aim assist and, hitting your shots a little bit better. I don't like having it anything too much lower than 110 because it feels like the game is just a little bit too shrunken. I like to see a little bit more and have a good field of view, but 115 definitely feels better in this game, especially with the paired lower sense as well. You're going to feel a lot more accurate. ADS field of view I have on affected. This will just basically decrease the visual recoil of your weapons. Make sure your weapon field of view is on wide. That reset to default. It's been doing this all day for some reason. I don't know why. But make sure that it... Oh, okay. It doesn't want me to show the settings. Graphics tab. We were on view, weren't we? So, yeah, make sure that your weapon field of view is on wide. I don't know why this is reset a few times today, but this will just make your gun look like basically a little bit smaller on the screen, and it just looks a lot better visually. Moving over to world and weapon motion blur, make sure these are turned off. You don't want any blur on your screen. It's just going to look super just off-putting, basically. It just looks disgusting. Make sure your camera movement is also on least. This is going to make sure that you're not shaking every time that you're sprinting around the map. Just makes the game feel and look a lot smoother. And then that is pretty much it for the graphics tab. Moving down to audio. For the audio stuff, I am currently on Treyarch Mix. This should have all saved. This is actually a setting I haven't gone into today. I was in a bit of a rush when I was doing my streaming earlier, and I've just gone and checked over the settings before doing this video, but I didn't check the audio stuff, so I'm going to see if it's saved from Warzone. We're on stereo, which is correct. Audio mix, Treyarch Mix is fine. Either this or Sucker Punch is really good this year and last year. And then moving down to asymmetrical hearing compensation, this should be turned on. I was wondering why my footsteps were a little bit off today. Asymmetrical hearing compensation should be turned on, and then configure frequency intensity. I usually have this on... I need to mute the game. I always forget this. I always have this on 40, 40, and then 10, and also 5. So 40, 40, if this lets me get to 10, and then 5, and then you could just go and copy for the right frequency as well. So exactly the same, 40, 40, 10, and 5. Leave the rest on 0. This makes a huge difference in audio. I was actually struggling with footsteps today. That's probably why. So yeah, that's kind of my bad that I didn't check that, but at least we got it right now for you guys and for me too. That is pretty much everything with the audio stuff though. It's exactly the same, guys. I literally use these settings on Warzone and have been using them since the start of Black Ops 6. So yeah, those audio settings are definitely the best. I love them. But yeah, moving on to the interface tab. Interface tab is looking pretty normal to usual. This stuff you don't really need to change. Moving down to color customization. I like to have filter 3, both 100, 100. This will set to default as none, or filter 1 with like lower intensity. So make sure you come and change this, because this is an important one to make your game look like loads more vibrant, loads more colors popping. It's very, very nice. And you guys can obviously go and change your colors here too, just so you have a bit more customization as to what you see on your HUD. Other than that, that is pretty much it. All this stuff is just pretty much default. You guys can go and copy this if you want to as well. But that pretty much wraps it up for the settings. So yeah, guys, I have been streaming for like 13 hours today. I'm pretty cooked. It's past midnight, so apologies if I was messing up a little bit in the video there. But yeah, that is pretty much all the stuff. If you guys do enjoy, I'm not even on the right screen. You can tell I'm tired. Let me go to the proper screen. There we go. Let's do a proper outro. If you guys did enjoy the video today, then please leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. We are going to be trying to get back on our daily uploads. One thing I will say though is that the daily uploads with the camo grind going on currently might be quite hard to keep up with. I'll try my best, but the daily uploads will definitely return when the new Warzone comes out, which is probably going to be in a few weeks, maybe first week of December. That's usually when the first season of Warzone drops, and then we've got Haven's Hollow coming out, so I'm super excited to use all of these new guns, drop those high kill gameplays, and go and vibe once again on stream with you guys. So make sure you go and follow the stream as well. Remember, link down below in the description to my Twitch stream. I'll be grinding the camos every single day, so come over and vibe out. I would really appreciate seeing you guys there. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm going to go get some sleep because I'm absolutely cooked after today's session. I can barely even talk. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy. Peace out.